welcome back to my channel. I am the Mass Trans and you are watching me, baby. Now, before we get today's video started, I just want to give a quick what's up to my peeps and a diabolical middle finger to the creeps. You know who you are. All right, you guys. I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back with a jump off. Oh, I can't even, it's been a minute. Probably at least about a month and a half. I don't know how long it's been since I made my last video, but I'm here. And let me say this, right? I was sort of teetering on whether or not I just wanted to press delete to the whole channel, because that's the type of vibe I be giving. That's how I just, sometimes I'm just in that type of mood where I'm just like, do I really want to do this? Do I really need this energy? Like, you realize you don't have to do this, right? And in spite of me having those inclinations to want to walk away from YouTube, I was just like, you know what? It's up. Stick through it. Even if you're not necessarily consistent to the degree that you would like to be, just keep at it. So here I am, y'all. Belated happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Feliz Navidad. Well, whatever you celebrate, I'm wishing you nothing but best wishes and positive vibes. Happy New Year again. So it's been a very eventful last couple of months for me. There's just been a lot of things going on in the background, which is why I haven't really come to YouTube to make videos. I'm a very introspective person, right? When things are happening for me, I tend to internalize, process. Like, I can be going through the most traumatic thing in my life and no one around me would ever know. No one around me would ever know, because I'm just going to suck it up and just, you know, make it happen. And I'm not saying that that's a good thing. I'm just saying that's just the way I've been built, right? Just to push through it. Like, I don't have no time to be sitting around crying, kicking and screaming. You know, when something happens to me, my brain automatically kicks into resolution mode. How are we going to fix this? How are we going to get through this? So anyway, not that anything traumatizing has been going on, because it's been all good stuff around here. So let me get you guys caught up to speed. If you have been watching my channel, you'll probably recall maybe a month or two, 3 months ago. I don't remember how long it's been at this point. But I was interviewing for a new job, right? And I went in, I interviewed. I went to the first interview, the second interview, the third. I was all the way up to the fourth interview, baby, and ready to accept an offer. So when the offer time came around, a light bulb went off in my head, and I said, now wait a minute. Okay, now where is this place again? Where is this place? Because keep in mind, y'all, I've been working from home for 2 years now. Ever since this whole pandemic thing happened, she has been in-house, sequestered, ain't got no time to be out there in the masses, honey, commingling, whatever. I just don't want to be in the midst of it. So I have been working from home, and it dawned on me that I didn't even check to see, was this a remote position? Was it close to where I live? I just saw the position, said, oh, I'm qualified, the pay is great, it's a great opportunity, great company, let's go. Wrong move. Wrong move. So I went to go do my research and realized, now I don't know about some of y'all. For some of y'all, you guys might be of the opposite mindset, where this job was located in downtown, in the city where I live. And I live in a major metropolis. So the job was located downtown, where everything is happening. The restaurants, the live music, you know, the bars, you know, it's just a hip and happening scene. Now, I don't mind going down there to that scene on occasion, but what I do not want to do is either live or work in it. Because I know I'll catch a case. I know I'll catch a case, right? Because when you are around that many people, it's only a matter of time before you cross paths with a fool. It's only a matter of time you're going to inevitably come across somebody who's going to try you. You know, whether it's about someone in a drunk stupor, whether it is, you know, someone who's beeping a horn because you're not pulling off fast enough, or because you're not crossing the street fast enough. And I'm telling y'all, I am built with a ready-to-go, trained-to-go attitude. I'm ready to go at the drop of the dime, baby. Before the dime has even touched the surface, girl, she's already taken off. And so I know that about myself, right? And let me rephrase that, because I don't go around necessarily like just going off on people at random, but I have an aversion to bullying. And when you start talking down to me in a condescending way and thinking that, oh, this is just the way it's going to go, like you just going to talk to me and I'm not going to say something back to you, oh, we just going to have that. Look, whatever will be. Que sera, sera is the energy that, it's sort of the mentality that I live with. And not saying that that's a good thing, but I'm just saying that's just how I'm built. Sometimes, depending on the situation or the mood, I might be able to walk away from some things. But on average, as long as you're kind to me, I'm going to be doubly kind to you, okay? But if you come at me sideways, baby, that's all. So anyway, back to my story. So the job was downtown, and when I realized it was downtown, I said to myself, I don't think I want to be downtown. And I took up all these folks' time. They didn't give me interviews, panel interviews, background checks, DNA samples. I mean, they have gone through this thorough vetting process to get the dollop in this company. And I'm sure it probably cost them several thousands of dollars to do so. But when I realized it was downtown, I politely wrote them a very cute resignation letter or a letter declining acceptance. So I wrote them a letter saying, thank you for the opportunity. It's been amazing. I appreciate it. But at this point, I just don't believe that the location is a good fit for my lifestyle and my work-life balance. And that was that, right? So I sent the letter and went back to my life. So lo and behold, the manager for the department that I would have been working in, he added me on LinkedIn, y'all. What? Hey. So he asked me on LinkedIn. And he says to me, hey, it was awesome meeting you. I absolutely loved you. I hate that it's not going to work out where you're going to come work here with us. But do you mind if I keep in touch? Absolutely no harm in keeping in touch, right? So I accept him on LinkedIn. We are now LinkedIn. And he doesn't really say anything to me. I don't really say anything to him. Y'all know how social media goes. But anyway, we're linked. So now that we're linked, I go back to my job. I'm working, got my head down. I'm just focused on working and killing it within the company that I'm in. So all of a sudden, I'm perusing my emails. I'm just scrolling through solicitation, delete, blah, 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 delete, blah, 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 blah. And I see you have a message on LinkedIn. Ruh-roh, a message. So I looked at the message, and it's from the same guy, the hiring manager from the previous interview. So he says to me, hey, Mass Trans, I mentioned before that I really loved meeting with you. I thought that you were awesome. I would love to talk to you about a new position that I have available. I have since moved on from that original company where we interviewed. I'm at a new company, and I need you over here. No, you don't. No, you need me? Oh, boy, stop. You need me? Okay. Here I come. Here I come. So he messages me, and tells me, I have this great position. He tells me to pay. And all he had to do is drop that number. When he dropped that number, baby, when he dropped that number on the dial, I was out the door. Because it wasn't a little bit of a pay raise. Now, your girl already makes a great living. Your girl already does pretty good for herself. That's not me bragging. I'm just saying it is what it is. Don't get mad at me. But when he dropped that number, and the number was literally 50% more than what I was making currently, 50%? Girl, I didn't give a damn what I had to do. I didn't give a damn what I had to do. But he told me about the position, told me about the opportunity, and told me about that pay. So I was ready to go. So again, we go through this whole interview process, 4 steps. Beginning interview, panel interview, second panel interview, and then fourth and final interview. So got past all of them. And I have accepted a new position with a new company. And it is so freaking exciting, you guys. I'm so excited. And listen, I'm a realist. So I realize that there are going to be challenges and issues that come along with this position, same as any position. If you're a person out there who is looking for work and you're looking for this ideal job that's not going to give you stress, angst, anxiety, frustration, then you may as well sit at home. Because whether you're working for someone or whether you're working for yourself, as long as you're alive, you're going to feel those emotions. So you just have to learn how to live through and how to process those emotions. So I know that this new job will not come without challenges, but for 50% more in pay, oh baby, I can buy therapy. I can pay for therapy, so let's go. So I accepted the new role. I'm going to be starting there at the top of February. For the month of January, she's just off, chilling and doing her thing. So that's why I'm here. That's why I had the time to come and talk to you guys, because I am free for the day. And I'm about to get up, go take a shower, get ready. I want to run to Target. I think I want to go to At Home. Listen, y'all, I'm going to Target, At Home, and Burlington, I believe it is. Don't have a idea of what I want out of any of these places. No idea, but I just feel like I want to shop. I don't know why, but we're just gonna go see. Maybe Home Goods. So speaking of life-changing events, right? Y'all, comment below. I really need some feedback from y'all. So my boyfriend and I are in this tug of war of life in terms of what our next step looks like, right? Because he wants to move to another apartment for another year. And she is over apartment living. Over it. Over it. I'm over it. I'm ready to buy a house. I can afford to buy a house. So why not? You know, I've been watching the market. And if I will say this, if I have any apprehensions about buying a home right now, it's just because I've been watching the market, right? Because I know that the moratorium on evictions and foreclosures was lifted earlier this month. And so I'm not quite sure how that's going to impact the housing market. I'm not sure how all of these new variants are going to impact the housing market. So there's a lot of sort of unknowns that are happening right now around home ownership. And what I don't want to do is jump in haste trying to buy a house and buy a house at the tip of the market in terms of pricing and then have it just plummet. We're not getting another upside down mortgage. Been there, done that. I'm not doing it again. So I'm a much more savvy. This is not my first house, by the way. I've owned a few. But I'm a much more savvy homeowner this go around. So I know what to look for. I'm a much more savvy. I was about to tell y'all some more of my personal business, but I'm not going to do that. But I'm watching the market, and that's sort of the only apprehension that I have about buying a house. I want one of those shower heads, you know, the ones that come from above and not from the front. You know, I want a separate shower and tub. I want an amazing closet. I want an amazing kitchen. I want beautiful white quartz countertops. Like, I have this vision for what I want my kitchen. I like a very modern aesthetic. So I'm just ready to move and get that process started. I want to go shopping for furniture. I'm going to take y'all with me. I'm going to Restoration Hardware this morning to sort of start just getting an idea for the type of furniture that I want. And I'm just ready to start, you know, building a home, making a home. Because for me, when you live in an apartment, and this is just me, once again, I don't necessarily buy pieces. Like, the furniture that I have now costs about maybe $2,500 from Rooms To Go. And it's decent furniture, right? But it's not like, it's not giving what I want to give in my home, right? But I buy that because I live in an apartment, right? So it's a nice sectional, what have you, you know, but I want some, you know, $5,000 or $6,000 furniture. You know, I want some Italian leather and then the Tuesday and carrying on. Like, I want some really nice, high quality heirloom pieces in my home. But as long as I'm living in an apartment, I don't necessarily feel like making that investment because I'm afraid of if we happen to move and you tear up my stuff, baby, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. So I don't like to buy, again, those sort of staple heirloom pieces while I'm living in an apartment. So I'm ready to move into a home, and he doesn't want to move into a home. So tell me, who's right and who's wrong? Should we move into an apartment for another year? Because first of all, moving sucks. Who wants to pack up this apartment just to move to another one? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So he wants to wait. He's talking about maybe, you know, getting engaged and getting married at the end of this year and all of the expenses that come along with that. So I get why he's a little reserved about spending additional money on moving, but I got it. I got it. You know, so if we move and you're planning all that other stuff and taking care of that, okay, I'll take care of the house. You know, you can chip in what you can chip in, but that's the blessing, the gift of having a strong, powerful, successful woman. Girls, get on your A game financially. Show these men what you can do, okay? Show them. So anyway, you guys, comment below because I'm curious to know what you think. Whether you think we should wait for a year or whether we need to go ahead and just push that button and just, let's go. So, is there anything else I need to talk to you guys about? I think I've covered everything. Like I said, I'm about to go shopping for what I do not know. Sometimes I think about blogging while I'm out, but the camera for me is just such an intrusive thing. I hate having the camera out. Feels like everyone's looking at you. Feels like everyone's looking at you like, did I give you permission to record me? And I feel the same way if someone was doing that to me, so I try to be mindful of that when I'm in public. But I'm going to go out, run errands, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see if we get to blog. But anyway, you guys, I'm back. I can't say for how long. I can't say with what level of consistency, but I'm here today. I might be going tomorrow. But I'm here today, goddammit. I showed up and showed out, right? So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get dressed and get ready to go out. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Again, happy New Year. Do amazing things in this year and the years beyond. Life is short, so make the most of the time that you have here on this earth. I'm out to do my thing. I will talk to you guys again soon. So as always, in closing, ask yourself this one poignant question. Why be bitter when you can be better? So let's be better together. Mwah. I'm the Mass Trans, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye-bye.